Hey y'all, it's LSD O'Neil again with another video today. Today I wanted to talk about the actual way to counter Sadako. I know she is a solo queue stopper for some reason, and I have one simple tip. Turn off the goddamn TVs. Multiple of them, all of them. That's it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye! Okay, for real, there is a lot more to it. But obviously, turning off a single TV isn't enough. You need to do a couple things. Like, you want to turn off a web of the TVs. You got to be very knowledgeable of when she teleports, where she might teleport to. There's a lot that goes into countering her power. She isn't the strongest thing in the world, but I know she can be very, very frustrating to go against. If I remember correctly, it's really hard to remember because I don't, time it when I play Sadako. But I think every time the TV's turned off, it's turned off for 30 seconds. It might be 40 now. I can't. It's been changed a lot. I don't pay enough attention. But that's a lot of time for you to do a gen, for you to heal, or whatever. And then you can turn off TVs with a tape now, which is absolutely huge. Every time a TV is off, Sadako has to go out of her way to go back to those gens. So her patrol ability is super weak. Nothing frustrates me more as a Sadako main than not being able to teleport. Taking away my ability to teleport makes me a very weak killer because that's basically my whole power. Being able to mind game and chase is my only other way to really do anything, and I have to do it well and be lucky, unfortunately. So I need that map pressure. I need to be able to get people on Condemn to slow them down and make the game take longer, hopefully to get downs, kills, etc. So every time a TV is turned off, it slows me down drastically, and when they're turned off in a web, it shuts down everything. I have to play the game like a normal M1 killer, and that is a bad time, I can tell you that. But there's obviously more to it. You gotta be resource management as well. You wanna not get tons of stacks of Condemn, because every time you turn off a TV when you have a tape, you get a stack. And so after a few times of doing it, you really need to turn that in. If you don't turn that in, you are in a very dangerous zone, because all Sadako's gotta do, find you, down you, hook you, and you are already at permanent 2 or permanent 4, depending on what part of the game you are in. And that can be very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Because then all she has to do is teleport 2 to 4 more times. I don't remember the numbers. Especially if she has ring drawing, it gets even more complicated. But she teleports a couple more times, and you're in Mori's zone. Granted, that's the worst thing about her new ability, is being able to Mori. Because getting that far isn't easy. It's a pain in the ass. You really are banking on the enemy team to fuck up to get those Moris. You're mostly just in it for the slowdown. It's turned a lot into the pig head traps these days. Most Sadakos run the bloody fingernail, so when they teleport out of a TV, they have an insane speed bonus. Like, it is absolutely insane how fast it is. And it's for a while too, and so usually they get a lot of free hits. You need to predict when they're going to teleport and go the opposite direction of the TV you suspect they teleport to. Usually it's pretty easy to tell because you know which way they're looking, so you know which way they're going to end up going, and you just need to get away from there as soon as possible and make them waste as much time as possible. Otherwise, you're going to go down very quickly, and it's a bad time. Also, ring drawing is currently bugged. It's been bugged since the rework, actually. It does two things. I talked about it in my video yesterday about add-on design, but basically it does what it says it does, where if you hook somebody with a tape, it breaks the tape, and everyone gets a Condemn stack. Awesome. One of my favorite add-ons just for that. But it does something as well. It does the old thing it used to do too, where whenever you heal someone who's got a Condemn stack, you gain a stack of Condemn, which is brutal. It doesn't say anything about it. It shouldn't be there, but it will catch you off guard. If you suspect that they have ring drawing, you have to be a little more selfish and more safe with your stuff, okay? Like, do not heal all the time if you have to, just to keep the Condemn down. You will get punished severely for it. Also, this is something I really have to mention, something that was brought up in a podcast recently. Stop dropping pallets on Sadako. It is not helping you. She does not get stunned. She loses much less time than a normal killer when you hit up them with a pallet. It does not help you. It just eats resources, so when you get to endgame and you really, really don't want to go down because you're at the Condemn stage, you're going to go down and you'll get moried. Or your teammates will go down and they will get moried and they'll be very sad. Save your pallets. Be greedy. That is your best counterplay against a basic M1 killer. Do not drop those. Because late game, they need downs as soon as possible, and if they don't get them, you are gonna win the game. Plain and simple. Sadako overall is a decently weak killer. She is not insanely powerful, but she does do really well at certain things. And if you deny her of these things, she becomes very hard to get anything with. She needs a lot of practice and time management. You need to have a lot of macro skill to be well with her. And if you deny her the ability to use those macro abilities or to slow you down in any way or interrupt her gameplay loop, you will easily destroy the Sadako player. Just keep that in mind, and you guys should be fine. I hope you guys liked the video. Again, please like and subscribe if you did. Otherwise, I will catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.